Hello and welcome to lecture 5 of GD&T. I'm your instructor Dheeraj Kumar. In this lecture, I'm going to explain about issue with traditional tolerancing or coordinate tolerancing such as no relative control of features, ambiguity in inspection, no assembly consideration, no control of profile. And second one is why GD&T is needed. So let's start with feature location control. This is a step shaft and this is a drawing for step shaft having smaller diameter 50 mm, larger diameter 65 mm, length 129 mm and 59 mm respectively. This step shaft can be made using a lathe. So the bar put on lathe and turned to the dimension as shown. Now when the part is made, there can be variation between axis of smaller step and axis of larger step. Variation because machine and operator variation. But in this drawing, that variation is not covered and not mentioned about coaxiality of small and big steps. So the manufacturer don't need to worry about coaxiality of smaller and larger step. After manufacturing, step can be moved up and down because drawing not expressively mention any relation between feature 1 and feature 2 axis. Second problem is how to measure. This is the component and inspection of location for this product is required. Having width 10 mm, height 20 mm and the location is 15 mm from bottom. So we can measure by two methods, method A and method B, using surface plate and angle plate. Surface plate is a totally flat surface generally used by inspector. So in this way, component measured by putting horizontally on the surface plate and constant using angle plate, and in this way B, the component put vertically on the surface plate and constant using angle plate. In this method A and method B might be variations come due to inconsistency in measurement will lead to bad parts being accepted and inconsistency quality of final products. Third problem is assembly features. This is a plug and this goes to this hole. Functional requirement is that the relation between the shaft and mounting face very important for good assembly. But in this drawing, not any mention about this surface and this surface relations. This should be totally perpendicular, but there is no any mention about that. Fourth problem is no geometric control. The goal is to control the profile of the top curve, which is not a circular profile. What this means is that the topmost point on the actual profile should be within the size limit, but it doesn't speak about close control of profile. Extensive note have to be provided on the drawing to make sure important geometric relationships are understood. So summarizations for why GD&T is needed. In traditional tolerancing system, there is no any information on what is reference of measurement, from where measurement should be start. No information on sequence of measure the feature. No relative control of features. No control of mating surface. No control of profile or geometry. And it creates problem Disagreement over drawing interpretation, manufacturer understood other things, designer understood others, cannot understand the designer intent, manufacturer are not able to understand whole things of designer, no information on which feature is important for function. That create confusion, miscommunication, and also waste of time and money. Conceptual difference between traditional methods and geometrical method. In traditional method, only specified tolerance control on size of a feature and to a certain degree location, but doesn't control form, orientation, or geometrical relation between features, which are also important. Geometric method. In GTNT method, apply control on size, form, orientation, and location of features in a systematic manner with interrelation. Thank you.